Hey everybody, Coach A here. I wanted to go over something with you. We're wrapping up the season, right? It's getting colder, it's getting dark earlier. It is the perfect time to be getting that gear out, taking inventory of it, cleaning those gloves, cleaning and oiling everything and getting it ready for next year, okay? So, your parents, they put a lot of money and time into getting you guys that right gear, okay? So that it can look all drippy, look all cool, but that it also performs right, okay? So we talked about being good teammates, taking care of ourselves, taking care of our teammates. You got to take care of your gear too so you can do those things so it won't fail you in the middle. So I'm going to flip around here, things that we got going on. So look at this. Look at that dirt kicked in the crevices and stuff, okay? You guys know it's Crash's glove, whatever. Look, and there's one of the baby gloves. We've been putting in work with these baby gloves, right? Look at that. All that dust and dirt. We've seen that at a couple of the different fields. That stuff just, it cakes in there, okay? And what does that do? It'll dry it out, okay? It'll dry it out. Now look what we got here. So this was Crash's glove at the beginning of the season. I had bought him one that I knew was an older Wilson glove that was good leather, but it had had a lot of life already before he seen it. So that's why you're seeing like these cracks and things. The thumb had failed on him mid-season. That was already there. But other than it being really thirsty, it does clean up well still, okay? I'm going to oil this one again. I'm going to get that refixed, and this will be a backup glove, okay? So that's what we're going to do with that. This one was the 450. It was not a good quality leather. It is not breaking in well. It is stiff. It is weird. But I'm going to go ahead and clean it up. This might be a backup for Sasser here in the future. I did pick up another 550 for him, and I just finished cleaning it up. All right. But what we're doing to clean these, I'll talk about this one a little bit more here in a minute. Got some ink given out there on that one. And then this is mine. You guys have seen me using this one. Okay, I got to clean it up a little bit more still, get that out of there. But what I'm doing is, first, dust it off. Okay, get you light wet rag, dust it off, let that dry. Then come back in there and use something like, I love saddle soap. This one I didn't like so much because you had to get it wet and it was kind of weird. But they make them that you don't have to, and you just going to get a rag. Going to rub that in there. Go over the whole thing. Okay. And then let that dry. Then come back in with like a mink oil. They make glove oils too. This is a liquid. This is a paste. Okay. Me, Coach Tommy, we love these things. We use it for our leather work boots. It's obviously saddle conditioner. So horse stuff, belts, leather belts. I've always used something similar for my glove. Way back in the day, my dad worked at a shoe factory, so I was able to get really good stuff, and you can see this is nice and supple. It still works really great. You can even look, it has synthetic on it right in here, and it is still in really good shape. And I've conditioned it every year except for maybe a couple since the time I started using it in about 2003. So, and that's another reason why I really love, and you can tell, it is not a super expensive glove. This is not one of Wilson's A1000s or 2000s or whatever. I bought this at Kmart when I was probably 15, 16 for like $35. Okay, but I made sure I got top grain leather. You see that? Okay. And then, like I said, every year, maybe, and even mid-season, like this year, this one, Coach Tommy's that's about the same age as this, we've dusted them off a couple times already and cleaned them a couple times this season. But this one specifically, there's probably been only 1 or 2 years since 2003, 2004 that I, wasn't playing high school, wasn't playing women's fast pitch, co-ed, women's league, something like that, coaching. So there's only a couple of years in there that this didn't get hit, and you can look at that. So take care of your stuff and it'll be around for a really long time. Now, I understand we have smaller hands right now, so you're going to grow out of things. But once you get to that point that you're maybe not going to be growing out anymore, then you can go ahead and invest in something maybe a little bit more expensive, but take care of it. Don't waste that investment, okay? Even if you're investing in something like this is a leather T-ball mitt, we are now able to use this as a practice glove, okay? We're using it as a trainer glove, but that's because it was taken care of. See, this one wasn't taken care of as great, so it's really super thirsty, a little cracky, but again, it was able to get a second life. So if you take care of your glove, you grow out of it. Maybe brother, sister can use it. Maybe you can resell it and then invest that into something that you really want to use. But again, just a quick tip. It's end of season. Get that gear out. Get it cleaned up. Get it packed away so you don't lose it. Okay? And it's off season, right? Does that mean we stop? Are we putting everything away? Not doing anything during off season? No, we're not. These gloves should still be getting work during off season, okay? So, just a quick tip.